Welcome back to Deep Dive Crypto. I'm your host, Scuba Gerbil, and today I wanted to look at some more interesting liquidity things. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be backing up price a little bit here, and so we'll start right about here. And as we move forward, I want you to watch this. So this is the local liquidity area that I have mapped out. There's liquidity from a few other tools, but this indicator does a pretty good job of showing where the dense areas are. And so there's a lot of these are 100x shorts right here. And so there's a lot of them making up this big pool right here, which would suggest that this is an area where we're going to be headed to. These are all 100x shorts here and 100x longs down here. So I want you to watch what happens to this pool and what happens to the liquidity below us as we move forward in time. All right, let's go. All right, so you can see as it's coming down, it's taking some of this liquidity, right? And we've got some new liquidity building up in different places. Let's keep going. Right, it's coming down, taking some more of that big liquidity. All right, comes down to the S1 pivot. You can see we've got some 50x shorts building up here, some new 100x shorts building up here, some 100x longs building up below us. All right, this is all new liquidity down here. All right, you can see we're building up more and more liquidity through here, more liquidity down here. And boom, it takes all of that liquidity down there. Okay, and as price goes down, this is retail getting in, FOMOing in, which is building up new liquidity because this is everybody's stop losses that are betting on price going down. They're opening shorts while price is flying downwards. And then you can see here we have some big longs piling up from people that believe that this swing low is the bottom. We also have some more liquidity building up over here, but I don't know if you noticed, some of the liquidity is disappearing from this big zone right here. So I want you to continue watching this. We keep going. All right, and more is disappearing in here of these big 100x positions as these 50x positions show up. Right, it's thinning out. This is getting less and less dense, and positions are being replaced with 50x positions. More positions are opening up here, FOMOing short as it's picking up more and more liquidity here. Look, now almost all of these big positions have now dropped out of the race. Most likely these big shorts have hit their targets, and so these are no longer open positions, and they're being replaced with just some softer 50x positions. Meanwhile, this entire area is building up liquidity as everybody's FOMOing in on the way down, and then more liquidity is building up down here as people believe that this swing low is the bottom. So these are all big positions betting on this swing low being the bottom. And we continue. All Alright, we got some more building up. More people believe this is the actual bottom. This is continuing to thin out. We bounced right off the S2 pivot. And now all of the positions have completely, all of the 100x positions have completely disappeared. They have all hit their target, and now all this huge, we got a really dense zone right there. We're probably going to come take in a minute. And we've got big positions all through here that have all opened up, and this liquidity pool is now invalid. And we've got some new liquidity pools. We've got this super dense thing right here, and we've got some like dense purple and red in here, but it's pretty much spread out all over the place. So I hope you enjoyed that. I found it super interesting. I like watching liquidity appear and disappear and see how price action affects the market, and kind of get an insight into what other people, what other traders are doing as price moves. So thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.